The corridors really are still very Wild West themed. It's only really when you get into the rooms that you see some of the Toy Story theming that's been overlaid. Here's our room. Just going to point this out. This is the electricity slot. You need to make sure that you have a card in the slot, because otherwise none of your lights are going to work, okay? So as you can see, we have some of our stuff unpacked. That is because I'm having to re-record this. The tech gremlins did not like me. So I'm going to bring you all the way in to the room. So you have like a nice little seating area here. It's a bench. There's also storage space underneath that I currently have my case on. And then this nice mirror. It is really nicely themed in here. However, a lot of the Toy Story things, so you have this wallpaper at the top. It is really, it's kind of pushing it just on the edge of what we're going to really realistically class as a theme. However, some of the detailing on it, so for instance you have like these lamps above the beds. I'm just going to show you one that's switched off. The detail in it is really nice. So if you do have like any major Toy Story fans, it is nice. And I must admit, the theming in Cheyenne, it is significantly better than Santa Fe, which is above there. In fact, I can show you through our window a perk of being river view. That's our window, and that building there across the river is Santa Fe. In the room we have one double bed, and I'm just going to show you something which is at the bottom of the bed, and that is literally all of this space. Now if you're thinking, Lisa, why are you crazy, why are you showing me this space at the bottom of the bed? That is because if you do have access needs, and you need to put in like a hoist, or you're worried about getting on the bed in a wheelchair, there is plenty of space, as you can see, at the bottom of the bed to get that accessibility equipment in. Now this room, one thing to be aware of is on some websites they actually call this room, they will tell you there's 2 double beds in the room. Now that isn't the case with all of the rooms in Hotel Cheyenne. They will either be 2 double beds or a double bed, and this wonderfully sexy trundle, and there's our trip special guest, my sister B. It is her first time at Disney, and you are going to see a bit more about that in an upcoming vlog. But this trundle comes apart into 2 separate singles. You can kind of push it together and create a bit of a double, but it is kind of pushing it a little bit. So obviously as you come straight into this room, you have this space here. It is really useful if you need to get your cases out the way. And then you have this space here. It's an open wardrobe kind of space, and then at the bottom kind of standard hotel safe, and there is a cot here, and then again there is more space at the bottom for cases and anything else you need. And then as you come in, I'm just going to point out, there's here is your switch for your bathroom, okay? It's on the outside. And as you come in, you have kind of typical but a bit old-fashioned hotel hairdryer, and then we've got a really big mirror. It is really bright in here, and then kind of your standard hotel kind of setup. You've got your toilet, you've got your sink, your basin, and there is quite a significant space on the side. So if you are like me, and as you can see my hairbrush, you pack light, you're good. But also if you do have like your hair straighteners and all your products, you are kind of sorted on that. You have a very typical shower over bath setup. The bath taps do connect to your shower, so you need to make sure you're putting the right mode on. The bath itself is quite small, but it does meet your needs. You are only in a hotel for a few days. I'm just going to show you here. Here's really cute. And then you also do get some of your miniatures still. And then your toilet is your toilet. One thing that I have noticed on this trip is that the room now comes with a Lavazza coffee machine and also a hot water kettle. That's really nice to see. Hotel Cheyenne is rated a 3-star, and it's something that fellow Brits will know. When we go to a 3-star hotel, it's actually standard that there would be tea and coffee making facilities. In this box, I'm just going to show you what this is. This is coffees and teas. Yeah, some really cute teas. So yeah, it's really nice to see. It's a step in the right direction, and hopefully it's something that we're going to see in more Disney hotels as they slowly renovate more of them. And then down here, again, I'm going to point it out because I can't stop mentioning it, but there's USB points. Those who know me know that I really love Sequoia Lodge. Obviously I'm not staying there this time, but one of the things that really kind of drives me nuts about Sequoia is that it does not have decent sockets. So I'm just going to end this review by doing a little bed test. So that's a really soft pillow. It's going to look green by the time I'm finished with it. Another kind of, it's a nice pillow, but it's a bit soft. And then even softer pillows. Come on, Hotel Cheyenne, where's my firm pillows? I joke. The good thing about staying in any Disney hotel is if you actually do want specific things, so extra duvets, specific pillows. Generally, if you go to reception and ask, or you pick your in-room phone up and phone housekeeping, they'll generally bring stuff around. On my last trip, I requested an extra duvet, and they did bring that around. But it can take them a little while, so be patient with them. They are human.